Yeah, g'day guys. We're back here for the first episode of many, hopefully. What I'm doing today is a pretty exciting day actually. What I've done is over all of last year, as I was out metal detecting, I would find little bits of quartz, little specimens. And what I do, I just sort of threw it in a little bit of a tin at home, save it for later and crush it all and see what's in it. Obviously it's not crushed too well because just made a homemade dolly out of an old gas bottle, but anyway, I'll catch it in a bucket anyway and see if there's anything else in it. But hopefully we get a fair bit out of that, because every little rock, well, every rock I threw in there had a signal in it, and each rock was about that big, I guess, about a 20-cent piece. So pretty exciting day for me today. I'm just running, got my gold hog set up here, and I just leveled it out before, and we're gonna give it a go, see what's in it, and yeah, cheers. I'll run that little pan there first. Then I've got these buckets of wash here that I want to run as well, just for giggles. But see what happens. So I'm really excited about this, guys. I hope you're going to be excited, because you're going to see a lot of colour in those mats, and that's exciting for me. So let's crack into it, eh? So she's running now. Got me paired. Got a bit of a bucket to see. Hopefully I don't miss too much of the bigger stuff that goes over the grizzly. As you can see, the hog mat going there. It's running pretty fast up the top, then it slows down to about a 4-degree pitch down here. Just to allow gold every chance, every different type of exposure gold, every different type of water current levels, and just so you can catch every little bit of gold, hopefully, because not every bit of gold's the same size, and you just want to allow different capture zones, different types of capture zones. That's the beauty of these gold hog mats. So let's do it. Kind of a one-man show here. So you can see there'll be a little bits of quartz. They're sort of dancing around something crazy. That's what you like to see. The beauty with a longer sluice is you allow, if you're running a lot of material, you got to exchange those materials out from each trap or riffle, and as it gets further down and down, it keeps exchanging. So that's why you want a longer sort of sluice if you're running a lot of material. Otherwise, you may as well just be throwing your wash right out the back. But I might actually see how that's like that. I don't actually know why it's like that. You think that it's not level. You can see me thing saying it's, my spirit level saying it's level, but it's still got that little eddy there. So I might actually turn that pump up a bit more. I actually made the mistake of not putting the bucket there before I started running that, so if I have missed anything so far, I guess it'll be in these tailings here. I wouldn't mind catching all the tailings and just running it through again just in case. So yes, that. Yeah, it's still catching up there, I don't know why. But that seems to be running a bit more faster, which is good. I even got that feeling like I feel like I got to turn it up even a bit more faster actually. Just a tad higher, give it a few more revs. Sorry about the noise, but should be right. Now that's, yeah, I'll see how that goes. If I find anything in that bucket down there, I'll just run it all again, that's alright. Oh, we'll keep going, eh? See all that crust stuff. Just a lot of fine, almost sand now. I want to try and slow that feed rate down actually. Just to allow it to clear out a bit more, eh? Kind of hypnotic, isn't it, actually, watching the water run over these mats, these riffles. You see every little tiny rock, you know, just flying by and getting stuck. And this is almost payday for me, really. All that hard work last year of detecting and the blood and the sweat. Not so much tears, but now, there might be tears if I don't find much, but sorry about the noise, guys, but if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it. But she's going to be good at the end, I'll tell you what. Got our bucket there, hopefully catching the bigger stuff. Ooh, bit of iron. Don't like that iron. Let's let it give a bit of a breathing space. Let it clear out those traps. Kind of like the bus story, isn't it, with riffles? You know, the bus driver stops at a bus stop, the person gets on, fills up the first seat, the next 10 stops. You know, people keep getting on, they keep going further and further and further down to the bus until they get a seat. Now what happens if all those seats are full? They're just going to go right by, isn't it? Same with these riffles or these traps. If they're all full, the gold's just going to keep going and going and going. Won't find anywhere to get trapped or sit. Boom, out the end. You're just throwing away a bit of gold. Might have to wet this in a minute. But I'm pretty excited about this, I tell you. See the tailings there, just that stained sort of look. Grab a bit of water and get this last puddle, this last bit of I crushed it, had it sitting there for a week or so before I've got around to doing this, so it's kind of kind of sort of turn into a bit of a cement mixture. Oh, there's a bit of gold, a few bits of gold there. Now let's chuck this in, just shut it down, see what it looks like. Good one. I think there's a nice picker right there. Can't get it out. But that's a nice one. There's one up there. Here's one. That's stuck in there. Look at that. Nice little pigger. Guarantee there's going to be more up here. Well, it's getting a bit dark out here. There'll have to be more under there. Well, there you go. There's about 4 pickers I can see at the moment. I think there's a fair bit. Yeah, there's a fair bit hidden under here too. But I'm excited for that. I'll tell you what. Yeah, I won't be able to do the weigh up on this video yet. But if you want to have a guess how much, maybe a couple of grams or something. 5 grams, I don't know. But I'll let you know how to go. I'll make another video of that, hopefully. I'll see what's in that bottom bucket there too, give that a pan. And I reckon I'll chuck this back through the classifier, and might have to invest in a proper hammer mill. Turn everything into dust. That's ideally what I'd like to do. Maybe get a gold cube or something and then just run it all through that. Yeah, there'd have to be something in that. Well, that's good so far. Righto. I'm gonna run these buckets here next. What I've decided is I'd rather run buckets than shoveling straight onto the ground, or sorry, straight out of the ground and moving your pay dirt over to the plant and unloading it on the ground here, because then you're really picking it up twice, aren't you? But with a bucket, you've picked it up. You haven't put it down yet. You just got to take the bucket, boom, straight into the header. You're not missing anything here, you're not... Yeah. So I reckon that's a good idea. But if you're in the creek anyway and you're high banking, doesn't matter. You're gonna be digging from wherever. So that's good fun, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed this. When I do the clean outs, I might just chuck it in the pan for you. Give it a bit of a rough sort of swirl around and you get a bit of an idea how much is in it. I'll do that actually, and I'll put a photo up for you to see what you reckon. So hopefully this is a bit of, gets the fever, the itch going for you. It's always good to see a bit of gold, have a bit of fun. Hopefully well paid off. or yeah, well learnt for a year sort of detecting, casual detecting, and yeah, that'll be good. Alright, I'll do that for you. Right, hey guys, so just did a little bit of a swish around in the pan. There's a lot of the bigger stuff. Got this, yeah, it wouldn't be a piece of lead, would it? Because that would have come out of crushed ore. A bit of silver, you reckon? Or anyway, but that's what you can see. There's another bit there. There's lots and lots of fine stuff in here. But to give you perspective, how's this? The only time you can't find a flaming 5-cent piece, you usually have like a whole handful of them in your car, don't you? But you can only find a 10-cent piece to compare by, so the 10-cent piece will make the gold look a bit smaller. So there you go. I don't know how much will be in there, maybe a couple of grams. Hopefully it will surprise me. Well, there you go, that's what I got for that year's total. It's getting a bit dark now. Been a hot day. Enjoy. See you in the next one. Keep smiling.